Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Golden State Warriors, LeBron James sounds off on Draymond Green's biggest asset for Dubs. Golden State Warriors news, from being sworn enemies, LeBron James and Draymond Green now have a very fruitful relationship off the court. They're not exactly BFFs, but there's no denying that these two really get along well. This mutual respect stems from an appreciation of what the other one brings to the table for his team. For his part, LeBron knows full well how important Draymond is for the Warriors. The Los Angeles Lakers superstar recently opened up about the same as he discussed the crucial role Green plays for Golden State. Speaking on a recent episode of his Mind the Game podcast with JJ Redick, LeBron shared his honest thoughts on what Green makes so dangerous as part of Golden State's elite offense. Draymond Green's biggest asset, offensively for Golden State, is his ability to get Steph open, Klay open, and then play in the pocket. And now his IQ kicks in. That's the threat. James is not only one of the greatest players to pick up a basketball. He also possesses one of the greatest minds in the sport. For him to have such high praise for Green, particularly with the latter's basketball IQ, speaks volumes. These two are pretty much cut from the same cloth, which is why they have become such good friends after all the on-court battles they've had through the years. It's not over yet, though. These two will face off on the hardwood a few more times in their respective careers, and you can be sure that all the pleasantries will be temporarily set aside whenever they battle it out on the court. Charles Barkley picks Isaiah Thomas over Stephen Curry, opens up about 1992 Dream Team. Charles Barkley's recent remarks on the Dan Patrick Show sparked debate as he expressed a preference for Isaiah Thomas over Stephen Curry. Despite his admiration for Curry's game, Barkley emphasized his enduring respect for Thomas and suggested he would choose Thomas in a hypothetical scenario. I feel bad for Isaiah because he's the best little man ever until Steph Curry. He never probably got the credit or respect that he deserved. And so I feel bad about it. I got nothing but respect for Isaiah. I'll be honest with you. If I had to choose, and I love Steph Curry and I know people gonna go to the internet cause they ain't got no life, if I had to choose between Steph Curry and Isaiah, I'd probably go with Isaiah in a scenario. I love Steph, I love Isaiah, but if I had one guy, if I had to choose between those two, I'm not gonna ever choose against Isaiah. Barkley's choice reflects his deep appreciation for Thomas's contributions to the game. He referred to Thomas as the best little man ever, acknowledging the lack of recognition Thomas received compared to his stature in basketball history. Barkley's sentiment underscores the sentiment shared by many basketball purists who recognize Thomas's skills and achievements, despite his sometimes overshadowed legacy. While Barkley's preference for Thomas may raise eyebrows given Curry's status as the greatest shooter in NBA history, it's a testament to the impact Thomas had on the game during his era. Thomas's leadership, playmaking ability, and clutch performances made him a force to be reckoned with on the court, earning him the respect of peers and fans alike. Barkley's choice also sheds light on the subjective nature of comparing players from different eras. While Curry's revolutionary style of play has transformed the game and earned him widespread acclaim, Barkley's allegiance to Thomas reflects a nostalgic appreciation for the legends of yesteryear. In fact, even Thomas chose himself and three other legends over Curry in the all-time PG list. Barkley's preference for Isaiah Thomas over Stephen Curry highlights the complexity of evaluating players' legacies and the enduring impact of basketball icons from previous generations. While Curry's brilliance is undeniable, Barkley's unwavering respect for Thomas serves as a reminder of the rich tapestry of talent that has graced the NBA hardwood over the years. During his appearance on the Dan Patrick Show, Barkley was questioned about whether he was ever involved in discussions regarding Isaiah Thomas's inclusion in the 1992 Dream Team. "I'm glad you asked me that because every time I hear that BS, like, no, man, they never asked me. Should Isaiah have been on the team? Probably. I was never asked. And well, I mean, like I say, Obviously, it's come out a couple of times that Michael didn't want him on the team. I think Jack McCallum came out with a quote last year saying, and he had it on the record that Michael didn't want Isaiah on the team. That's between them. But no, I was never asked about Isaiah on the Dream Team. Barkley's response sheds light on the ongoing debate surrounding Isaiah Thomas's absence from the historic Dream Team roster. While Barkley himself was not consulted about Thomas's inclusion, he acknowledges the speculation that Michael Jordan played a significant role in Thomas's exclusion. The revelation aligns with previous reports suggesting that Jordan, along with other members of the Dream Team, harbored animosity towards Thomas, stemming from their rivalry during their playing days. Despite Thomas's undeniable talent and credentials as a player, his contentious relationships with certain members of the Dream Team, particularly Jordan, ultimately influenced the selection process. Barkley's assertion underscores the complexity of the decision-making behind the Dream Team roster and the interpersonal dynamics among its members. While the Dream Team is celebrated as the greatest basketball team ever assembled, controversies surrounding roster selection continue to fuel discussions among fans and analysts alike. Ultimately, Thomas's absence from the Dream Team remains a subject of debate and speculation within the basketball community. However, Barkley's comments offer valuable insight into the behind-the-scenes dynamics that contributed to the team's composition and the enduring legacy of the Dream Team era. Warriors' Klay Thompson has mutual interest with surprise free agency suitor. As Klay Thompson approaches NBA free agency, a new suitor has emerged, the Orlando Magic. According to Shams Charania of The Athletic, Thompson and the Magic have a mutual interest in a potential deal, making them a team to watch in the upcoming free agency period. The Magic can clear over $60 million in cap space, making them a viable option for the four-time NBA champion. The Magic can open up in excess of $60 million in cap space this offseason. One name to keep an eye on, Klay Thompson. I'm told there is mutual interest between the Magic and Klay Thompson, Charania reported. Thompson, 34, has spent his entire career with the Golden State Warriors, winning 5 NBA All-Star selections and earning a reputation as one of the league's top shooters. Despite being eligible for an extension, Thompson declined a 2-year, $48 million offer from the Warriors, indicating a disparity in expectations. After overcoming significant injuries, Thompson made a strong comeback last season, averaging 21.9 points, 4.1 rebounds, and 2.4 assists in 69 games. While his stats have dipped slightly this season, he remains a formidable shooter with a 43% field goal percentage. As Thompson enters free agency, Charania previously reported, he's shown still that he can be Klay Thompson. I would expect both Florida teams, both LA teams, to show interest. He's going to test the marketplace. The Magic presents an intriguing option, offering a fresh start and significant playing time. The Warriors, meanwhile, will likely try to re-sign their veteran guard, but Thompson's decision will ultimately depend on his priorities and the best fit for his future. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Klay Thompson? Leave your opinion in the comments.